Airbus brought a prototype of its new composite airframe medium twin H160 helicopter to this year's Heli Expo show in Las Vegas. And experimental test pilot Olivier Gens invited us into the cockpit to explain what makes the new aircraft special from the pilot's perspective.
Okay, welcome to the H160 cockpit. I'm sit on the pilot seat, and what is different on that aircraft? First, you have a huge visibility. On this size of aircraft, it is the first time we are able to have such a level of visibility, external visibility. It's very important for safety because you are able to see every obstacle and everything. And the second part, you can see glass cockpit. And glass cockpit is a good device to have a summary of every information, and it presents all information when you need it only. It is the reason it is very simple. As an example, intuitivity and simplicity is inside. And for example, we are able to start the aircraft, battery on, engines on, and ready to fly in 2 minutes. It gives you an idea about what the aircraft is able, and if it's simple, if it's intuitive, I hope it will be safe for every customers.
The avionics in the H160 are the in-house developed helionics system, which includes synthetic vision and couples to a 4-axis autopilot with envelope protection.
Unfortunately, maybe for pilots, this aircraft is able to pilot by itself. It means you can stay hands off, feet off during all the flight. And if you have controls, you have also some recovery mode, and the aircraft is able to protect the flight domain for you. It's very important again because we want pilots able to do whatever they want, but we want also give opportunity to protect everywhere if we can. You have protection every time. During starting up the engine, if you have any other limit, you have automatic shutdown. You have not to manage that. You can, of course, have access to any control, but automatically you have that. During the flight, it is exactly the same spirit. If you use the autopilot 4-axis, if you ask too much to the aircraft stops at the first limit just to give protection for the aircraft and to have a safe flight. And also, if you are flying in a bad condition and if you are too close to obstacle to ground, you have first alerts, and you have also some autopilot mode automatically on, just again to protect everybody inside. Another point linked to the safety is about handling qualities. If I talk about handling qualities, it's quite hard subject, but what does it mean? It means the aircraft is very stable in every condition. Even if the pilot is surprised by anything, if he touches too hardly the controls, the attitude of the aircraft is very stable and it stays on the track.
Next up for the H160 is a demo tour in the United States, where customers will get their chance to experience the aircraft for the first time.
During demo tour, I have to show people how it's simple to use and how it's safe. And that's true, during the flight, we use normally the aircraft, but sometimes I demonstrate some extreme position just to show the aircraft every time is stable and safe. And I do that for the governing system. I do that with the recovery mode of the autopilot. We can simulate loss of control, slightly of course, but just to give an idea. And I just use the recovery mode and I show, look at that, hands off, and it works very well. The same thing for engine failure. We can simulate engine failure. Once again, I'm hands off, everything is managed. I can continue to discuss with people, and people are impressed most of the time because we have a lot of margin with the performance, with the systems, and with the autopilot, and it helps a lot.
While the cockpit and pilot experience is certainly important, Olivier had a few things to say about the passenger experience in the H160.
We are sit in the front seat, it's my used seat, but we have to take in account in a new aircraft, and it's new now, from the 175 and the 160 now, we take in account also the cabin. And it's good to mention now for everybody behind, they have space, they have comfort. And it's a key point because it participates to safety again. If you feel good inside, because of large window, you are not in a confined area, and then you feel good. And because of air conditioning system, it seems very bizarre to speak about air conditioning system, but on helicopter it's quite new to have the car level, I would say, and also noise, very low noise. When you remove your headset, you are able to talk with everybody, and the stress is very low because of that, and also vibration. And it's the same things outside. If you have to go out of the aircraft with the rotor running, because of the RPM low, because of the blades, noise level, the blow air is very low, and it's not hostile environment. And then it's a part of safety. We have also camera, like every new aircraft, and you can check the environment of the aircraft on ground and also in flight.
The European airframer is planning to complete certification and entry into service in mid-2019.